we interrupt your daily scrolling or whatever this is. Hi, welcome to the Grove. I don't know what I was going with that. And here we have.
I'm Tori.
Amazed. I don't know who's going first.
I don't know, but this is weird. We switched the order.
This is the first time. Yeah, it's the first
I'm
time.
Augusto.
I dropped the tip of my pen. No. I'm so sad. It's
And
like you know those ones that you could tap a screen with? It's like that, and I play with it.
yeah.
But I just accidentally pulled it off, and now it's on the floor, and it blends in with the carpet.
Oh no.
On the floor I go.
Well, today's topic, I believe, is bots and spam.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Where the hell is the cap of this pen? Sorry, I'm on the
Freeze.
floor. I'm on a mission.
He's on a mission looking for it.
Oh, I might have to actually turn my light
It's
on.
gone.
I usually don't do that.
You
I
might
found
have
it.
to.
I found it.
Yippee.
No lights
Let's go.
needed.
Ooh. Nice job.
My room is just dark at all times. I have lights up, but I'm not using the big light because the big light in like a college dorm is horrific.
We
They're
never
just-
turn on the big light.
Exactly. So I just have like fairy lights, but fairy lights are not as bright as like
Ooh.
LED strip lights, but LED strip lights do more
No,
damage
they're
to the
not.
wall with the glue. Versus like a
Shit,
little
you're
bit
right.
of push pins, because those just leave teeny tiny holes that like the colleges will not fine you for because they're so small that they typically don't notice them. But if you rip paint off with LED strip lights, you're getting fined. Bad.
I forgot that they did that.
Because they charge you for the paint and like for everything, but then they don't even prime the walls when they repaint it, so the paint just peels right off. Sorry, I have anger. They give it like the old landlord special.
Beautiful.
But I might
Acquired
buy like
taste,
another
even.
little light because they have like these little like water lights that make like water ripple effects, and I might get one of those because those
Ooh.
are very cool, and that might make my room just a little bit brighter.
Hopefully, those sound cool.
Once it's cold and I don't have to keep my window open at all times, I'll probably be able to like lift the blinds as well because I have blackout curtains they give us. So like it makes it dark. Anyways, we're off topic already. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going great.
3 minutes
bots
in,
and spam.
horribly off track.
Bots and spam. That's like the robots that like go into like people's chats, right?
I'm a
Or
digital artist.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, those. I get those a lot. It's
Or the random DMs you'll get on Discord because you just so happen to be in a mutual server with them.
And it's like, hey, do
I
you want to
usually
buy
ignore
art
those.
from me? And it's like, no.
Or do you want? Or I noticed you don't have that many viewers.
Oh my goodness,
You
you
can
know what?
visit
We
this
can help
site.
you.
I haven't been getting the digital artists as much recently. What I've been getting, I kid you not, every time I go live, I get, you want to buy followers?
Oh
Every
yeah.
time. Luckily, I have like an auto mod. I have a bot that moderates my chat for me, so they just immediately flag any links that are sent. So never try to send a link in my chat, it will automatically flag you.
Oh,
Yeah, no, because
mine as well.
I need a.
When I used
I'm pretty sure mine does.
Honestly, you shouldn't be clicking links sent in random chats anyways for safety because you never know what it's actually linking you to. So it's just a little bit more secure anyways. Because I'm not going to click on the link, but you never know. Someone else might, and then they get a virus.
Even just random, like when your friends get hacked and you get sent a link.
I have a story.
Oh my god, yeah, I have to pull up mine. I forgot about that. I forgot I mentioned I was going to talk about that.
Hold on, my friend, they recently got hacked, right? Hold on, let me see if I can still have it. And we had a group chat where we were talking about a few games. And my friend fell for the thing where they're like, hey, can you help me off my account? I need help, but I need somebody else to do it for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I think I might have removed them, but they got hacked, and they're like, "Hey, Can you help me with this account? I need help." And I'm like, "Can you answer a question for me?" Because I'm a very skeptical person. Can you answer what's the thing we used to call our friend a couple years back? Because we still call him this, and we joke about it all the time. And they're like, "Hey, that's not important right now." They avoided my question. And
Yeah.
that's where I just kinda called them out and like, "Yeah, no, I think you're fake. Yeah, no. No, you can deal with this on your own. No, I cannot help you."
Yeah, no, there's like so many examples of that. Um, I know, I know there was one that I fell for when I was like 12 or something.
Oh, you're 12, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was 12. I was new to the internet. I didn't know these things existed. And it was a thing that appeals to the insecurities. You know, you know those ones where it's like, oh my god, I saw something about you on this site. Oh my god. That one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I here's the
Mhm.
thing, I get too nervous, and this might be a me thing. I always block them immediately because 'cause I'm like,
Um
I don't
so
wanna deal with
that
that."
one so that was so that one my cousin had gotten hacked. This was on Instagram. Um
Oh.
my cousin had gotten hacked, and I got sent that message. I was like, "What? Okay." Cuz I was 12 years old. What do you expect of a 12-year-old? Um
Yeah,
and
click the link.
and then I got told by a friend of mine that I was like, "Hey, yeah, no, change your password right now cuz you just gave your login information to these random people."
Okay, so
Yeah.
I found it. I had to
Oh,
like scroll way back, but I actually
oh.
had someone on my friends list or in a server with me who I guess fell for one of those things where they clicked a link, their account got hacked. And then they proceed to do the same thing to everyone on that person's friends list or in like shared servers.
Mm,
But this is the message I got. Hey, I don't know what happened or if it's really you, but it was your name and the same avatar, and you sent a girl, and then it's like censored out stuff. It's like literally censored
Oh,
out. I'm not saying censored out. Like
oh, it
what
just says
mm,
the
censor out stuff.
it's not like censored out, but it's like the 4 stars, so I don't know.
Oh.
Stuff like what the fuck. And then it's a link to a server called Creep Alert. Check hashtag freaks and you'll see. Anyways, until you explain what happened, I'm blocking you. Sorry if this is a misunderstanding, but I do not want to take risks with having weirdos on my friends list. Which, if you did not know, this whole Creep Alert Discord thing, I believe the server has been like taken down since. But it was a common scam. Um where they would send you a link to the Discord server, accuse you of doing something terrible so that you would join the server to see what they're talking about. And when you join the
yeah.
server, you would get your account hacked.
Oh
Um,
yeah. I've gotten
but
a lot
yeah.
of really random what things like that. And I know like ironically enough, when this server was created, the Grove server, I had sent it to Jelly without any context, sending the link to it, and they were like, did my friend get hacked or something?" Because like it was just the Discord thing. That was all
Yes.
it was.
Oh my
And
goodness. So I
Oh,
will not
yeah.
join a Discord server if I'm not told exactly why and what it is. So if someone just sends me a
Yeah,
link
no.
to a server, even if by the server name I can like assume it's just like, oh, it's their gaming server, sure. I won't join it until you like verbally tell me, "Hey, yeah, do you want to join this server? It's for this."
For me, it's like if they don't give me a description of what it is and messages and why
Mhm.
they made it, or if they gave me a verbal, like, in the call, I'll
Like,
join
if
it.
they
If not,
talked about making
no.
the server with, like, if they had talked about it, like, a little bit ago, like, a couple days ago, and then they send me the invite, I might join then and be like, oh yeah, they said they were gonna make this server. But if you just send me the link to a server, actually, this happened, like, the other day, as a friend of mine, she sends a link to a server. I have not joined the server, because it's just no context, the server link, and it sounds like a legitimate server. But I didn't join it. Like,
Yeah.
I'll talk to her in call and, like, I'll see about that, but I'm sorry, I'm not gonna just join a random server link that you send me. No matter what. Because there's
I
so
know, and
many
that's completely
bots.
valid. Yeah,
And scams
that's
and
completely
hacks.
valid.
But yeah. No, but all I've been getting lately, I don't get, like, the digital artists as much, and now that I've said their names, I'm gonna start getting them again.
Oh yeah. They'll
Say that
like
because I'm about to
they'll
They
know
just
stream later
appear.
today.
They
Oh,
appear.
God.
You
They
mention
just
their
out of
existence.
nowhere.
As
No,
soon
'cause
as you
they
acknowledge they
came.
exist.
No, because they
Yeah.
keep coming to like my chat and they're like, "Hey, can I send you my portfolio? Are you looking for someone to do like art for your channel?" No, sorry, I do my own art.
I know, that's the most annoying thing, is
Thank
when
you
you actually
though.
do your own art for your stuff.
Yeah.
And then people are like, oh, but what if, like, for example, I made my PNG tuber. I made the 3 animals you see right here. If you're watching it with image, like, I do 8-bit art
Yes.
and 16-bit art.
Sometimes I make good quality art. I don't
That's
for
the
this.
only
I make
digital art I
MS
do.
Paint.
But if you
I
ever
make MS Paint.
if you ever pop into, like, my streams and stuff, most of the stuff I use I made myself. And if I didn't make it myself, I purchased it. But I reach out to artists. I'd rather I reach out than them reach out to me, because I don't know, it kind of it kind of comes off as, like, rude, where it's like, oh, you don't like the artwork I did, you think that yours would look better with my stuff? Like,
Look,
I chose this look because this is what I like.
As someone who does art, how the fuck do you do that? Because I get too nervous to like to ask questions, be like, "Hey, do you want to see my art?" Why would you promote yourself in somebody's chat lightheartedly? But why?
Yeah, and then I've answered
Promote
back like,
yourself
oh
on
no, I
Twitter."
actually, like, made all of my assets for my stuff. And they're like, okay, well, do you want to buy from me? Do you want to buy, like, stuff from me? I'm like, I just told you why I won't. It's because I made my own stuff and I'm happy with the stuff I made.
It's such like a I don't know how to explain it. Like,
it's like a slight dig at you.
Yeah. It's such a degrading thing for them to do.
And I get that a lot of times they don't mean it to be that way, but it's also just like, you're coming into my stuff and trying to get me to purchase from you. You're basically being a door-to-door salesman right now, but on the internet.
Yeah.
And I don't mind artists advertising their work, but there's a time and a place, and someone else's, like, stream chat is not the time or the place to do it.
Oh yeah, no, hell no. Like, if you're doing it in somebody else's stream chat, you are in. You should be. You're being.
Unless like the streamer is promoting the art.
Yeah, unless the streamer is like talking about stuff like that, you know. But like, just read
I
the
feel
room
like the
a
only
little bit.
appropriate time. But even so.
Like, it baffles me.
Yeah, it's just like the nerve. It's just like, wow, you had the nerve to do that. And hear me out. I have nothing wrong with artists promoting their stuff. I have commissioned several artists before. I have taken commissions before for 8-bit art. But like, I wasn't going out and advertising it in people's chats. The only place I ever advertised it was on, like, my own personal social medias. Not personal, but my own social medias. on my accounts because that's where it belongs.
Yeah.
I wasn't going into other people's chats and being like, wow, I see that you have like a really in-depth VTube model. How about I make you an 8-bit PNG tuber? It's
Yeah.
like, it's time and a place, guys. Clearly, that
Yeah.
does not fit their aesthetic that they're going for.
Yeah, everybody has their own little vibe.
It's like when people are trying to get me to purchase their like LED looking, like neon sign looking stuff, and it's like, yes, my cozy 8-bit aesthetic. Perfect. Definitely
Yes,
fits.
my circus aesthetic wants neon with black as background. Very colorful circus aesthetic. Yes, for sure.
Like,
Totally,
I have
100%.
purchased assets that I do use for my stuff. I purchased them, so I am able to use them because you shouldn't just take other people's stuff and start using it. But I have purchased like for my transitions between scenes, that is something I purchased. My alerts are something I purchased. So those I use, but that's just because I couldn't get what I wanted with what I was doing. Like I tried several times and just couldn't get it to look good.
Yeah, like the only like my PNG tuber that I would use when I used to stream, I purchased that, and I've also bought art from that same artist like different times, so, multiple different times. I like honestly like their art, I love it so much. It's such a cute style. And honestly, I'll probably like I love her style, Rose Thunder. She's amazing. I love it. And because like she has such a cute style. But if she had reached out to me, I would have immediately been like, no, no, yeah, no, I'm not trusting you with what I want to be drawn.
Yeah, because it's like
you guys are saying all this, and when I'm streaming later today, they're gonna come in my chat.
Oh.
We're manifesting it, so you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have so many links sent in your chat. I hope you have a auto mod. If you don't, I will hook you up with a good one.
Gusta does have an auto mod.
Okay, then you're
fine. It's the Twitch one.
Yeah.
It's the Twitch one. So.
I think I have 2 auto mods.
It doesn't allow you to swear.
Yeah, it doesn't let me. It doesn't let me curse him out.
Nope.
That's how I know.
I swear, but am I gonna let you guys swear? No.
I think I know I messed with the settings of mine, and it really only blocks links and like slurs. But swearing, it doesn't block because I was like, I don't mind that.
I forgot how to.
Or like all caps. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago, but yeah. And you know, one of my friends has an avid hate for like those digital artists that are just like bots constantly messaging you.
Oh god.
And he will go off on like a whole rant about them. Like if we had a guest for this episode, I would recommend him because he gets angry.
He's angry.
Very.
Yeah, it's a thing of, first of all, maybe I don't have the money to buy art right now.
That was his problem, is oftentimes he didn't even have the money, and also it was like the only interactions he was getting on his streams at that point were bots.
And it's just a thing of, I don't like. First of all, I don't have money for that. First of all, I don't have money to buy art from people. And if I really wanted art from somebody, I would go to somebody who I've seen their art style. Because the worst part about that is not, to me, it's not that they're like, hey, do you want to purchase some art? It's the fact that we have no idea what their art looks like. And they're like, hey, do you want to purchase some art from me? Like,
or they send examples, and I kid you not, everyone I've had that sends examples, their stuff all looks like the same.
Yeah,
it's the same
it all
style.
looks the same shit.
In fact,
Oh, it's
my
funny
friend
because I
once said,
actually
"Hey, I
allowed
think it's
someone to DM
AI."
me once. I actually allowed someone to DM me once, and actually, I wonder if they're still in the. Because I am like, well, if you want to join the Discord server, there it is, right?
Yeah.
All right, no, I don't remember who, but they actually did send me their stuff.
Oh shit, my
I
headset
took a
died.
look at it. I took a look at it. I didn't find it interesting. It did not match my aesthetic, and I just kind of looked at it and like, oh, okay. Okay.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
I don't think that's
Okay,
gonna work.
What's happening?
I'm a clown. Not a very fancy person.
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
And my friend who.
Oh, I actually, I allowed someone.
I didn't get that. Can you try again?
To.
What? 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 What?
Siri? She had something
Siri,
to say.
Can you make a sandwich?
She shared your confusion.
Share me a tutorial on how to make a sandwich, for I can learn how to cook.
It's because I said I'm sorry I didn't hear that or something, and she picked it up. Oh
hilarious.
my god.
That's hilarious.
Can we mark her as our special guest?
Yeah.
That is, if
Guys,
this
we
one
can't
doesn't
mark
corrupt,
Siri
because
as our special
after
date.
shower thoughts, I don't know if this one's gonna corrupt or not.
1 second, my mom's calling me.
Hey guys, in case you were wondering why shower thoughts was late, or if it goes up at all,
or if it comes out.
The video corrupted 14 minutes in, and I want to die. I've been trying to fix it for like 4 days. In between my classes.
Okay, I'll live again.
So, yeah, if you're wondering where shower thoughts is, that's where it is, corrupted in a pile.
Yeah, we're having technical difficulty. If you don't see this one, that means that somebody else has to start recording it.
Yeah, if this one doesn't go up either, which you guys wouldn't know, it means Tori is not allowed to record anymore because something's messed up with her stuff.
We'll have to, if this one doesn't go up, we'll have to be like, hey, so somebody new is recording. Sorry for the last 2 episodes not coming.
Whoever has the most stable Wi-Fi.
I have the most stable Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I don't think we can have Ace record it. But let's cross our fingers that this one works. Because if it doesn't, I will be very upset.
I'm good at this.
But yeah, my friend who gets so mad about like the art bots and spam and stuff, he was like, yeah, it all looks the same. I genuinely think that they're just using AI to generate some of those things. Which honestly, with how similar some of them look, I don't doubt that.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't doubt that, but I can also see it being a thing of they're just straight up stealing art from people.
It could be that too, yeah.
Like, and that is even worse. I feel like, yeah, AI art is horrible. You should not be using AI for art because, first of all, what the fuck are you doing? Second of all, but I feel like stealing somebody's art who they actually put time and effort into creating for a reason and then trying to pass that off as your own and trying to sell that art.
Because the thing is, they're making a profit off of this.
Yeah.
That is for the people who actually buy from them.
Yeah, and the original artists are not. Like, what are you doing?
I'm trying to see if I can find the person that sent me the.
I've had a different one before. Like, I don't know. I am 99% sure this was a fake person.
Okay.
because it was so I get a DM one day, and they're being like, "Hey, would you be willing to test out a game that I'm creating?" Just like fully randomly. I don't know this person. I've never interacted with this person. I don't share like any servers with this person.
Okay, very suspicious.
Right?
Already.
Like, I don't know this person at all. I just get a DM of, "Hey, would you like to try this game out this game for me? Like, test out the game." And I message and I'm like, "Okay, I'll respond. I'll respond, see what's going on with this, because maybe something's to it. Maybe they're just able to find random people online, random
maybe
Discord
it's actually
users,
a really
whatever.
cool game.
Maybe.
You never know.
Yeah, maybe this is real." I'm DMing them, and it's as I'm messaging them, it's very clear. At least to me, really starts to seem like this is not a real person based off of how the conversation is.
How the conversation is?
Because the difference between a person and a bot, you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
A bot does not know how to hold a conversation, while a person typically does. And this is why I'm not 100% sure if it was a person or not. Because, yes, it could have been a person who just doesn't really know English or doesn't really know how to hold a conversation. But based off of the conversation, it really just felt like it was not a person. So I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't think I want to. And what pisses me off the most with these types of people is they'll be like, "Oh, but it's for like it's not gonna be that much. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?" Like just constantly bugging
Very
it until
insistent.
very insistent. Because I'm sure they are aware that if they annoy somebody enough that they will eventually get them to do it. But
Yeah.
God, it's so fucking annoying.
There's actually another type of bot I've encountered that wasn't followers, it wasn't art. It was actually so I once complained on Twitter about having to write a paper for a class. Did you know there's actually bots for like the paper writing, like AI type stuff? Because there are.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah, there are. And they'll be like, "Oh, do you need help like writing a paper? Use this. Use that." Yeah. I found that one out. So that was
I knew
fun.
about this.
And then anytime I mention like having to write a paper, an essay, if you do that on Twitter, you're gonna get a bunch of bots in your comments. Speaking of Twitter bots, because I'm gonna call it Twitter, because the current owner can go fuck himself. Anyways, yeah, to take this in a not safe for work direction, the porn bots on Twitter is a big problem too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really big problem. If you ever like scroll down in comments and it's like, "Oh, some comments have been hidden." If you like press to show those comments, most of them are porn bots or people who cursed in their comment.
First of all, the cursing ones, I feel like those shouldn't be hidden. First of all, because like why is cursing hidden? Because
I don't know.
I'm gonna I get that there's gonna be, "Oh my god, you shouldn't curse ever in your ever." But there's also most of society is like,
current owner is an insecure man baby, so yeah, he tends to block anything that offends him and hides that in comments.
So weird.
Like, I think they're censoring out cisgender now.
What?
Because people were being like, "Yeah, well, you're just a cis man." And he got so offended he started blocking it.
Bro,
it's like considered cursing on that now.
Hilarious.
That is so stupid but funny at the same time. Like, how are you that insecure to where the scientific term of cis man. It is a scientific term to refer to somebody who is biologically male and identifies as male.
It's like, but you also get offended at pronouns, so like, what are people supposed to call you?
Yeah, like,
You
what are we
can't
supposed
say
to
you're
call
a
you?
cis man anymore.
Oh my god, that's a topic we need to
Do
put
you want
on there.
people to call you
Wheel. Hold on.
non-binary, gender non-conforming because you blocked out cis man and you don't like pronouns?
Yeah,
Oh
no
my
one can
God.
call Elon by anything but Elon.
Apparently.
Elon doesn't.
Um,
Sorry, I'm a very immature person.
But yeah, if you're gonna censor out like cursing and cisgender on your platform, but the porn bots run rampant, that's kind of a problem.
It's very
It shows
clearly
what type of person you are.
Yeah, it really does. But
Also, I'd like to say that he is someone who like preaches freedom, like freedom of expression, like freedom to say whatever, and yet you're gonna censor words on your own on your own like social media platform. So you're not so you're not about freedom of speech, only when it's your freedom to speak.
Yeah.
Hypocritical.
That's a topic for another day. That's a topic for another day.
Okay, we'll stop with the Elon bashing.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's for today.
We'll have it.
We can go
We'll have
on.
it a topic. We'll add it to the wheel. But
kind of funny though.
Another one, like I've seen, like you know how on TikTok there's like you can find bots and stuff. Like there's bots where it's just they're pretty innocent. They're just kind of just going around and commenting on profiles, as far as I can tell. But then I'll get like these random videos that show up on my For You page that are like the click on the profile to like da 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 da. And I'm just sitting there like,
I've never gotten those.
no, thank you. I do not want to see any bullshit. Thank you.
There's another one. I don't know if there's ones that are like, oh, don't click on people's saved videos or reposts. I wish I didn't. Basically, yeah, I saw that one for a bit.
Or like the one that this probably isn't like a bot thing, but it's just people being absolutely fucking stupid. Kids, don't click on the thing on the filter or like the location. It's full of like puppies and like what the fuck are you doing?
Or here's another like little scam that they do on like some. It's like, oh, if you press the like button, it turns this color instead. No, it doesn't. You're just trying to farm clicks.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, they added a animation for when you press the like button. They didn't.
Or, oh my god, they did it. If you click the follow button, you'll be able to see a secret thing on my profile picture.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one before.
Like, bro,
it's
instead of trying to farm likes or shit, be funny. Have a personality.
Damn.
Am I wrong?
Not really.
I didn't say you were, but damn.
Like, instead of doing like the bare fucking minimum to try to trick children, mainly children, some adults, get a personality. Deserve your fucking likes. Deserve your follows. Also, the fucking accounts on TikTok that, because like I've seen so many people talk about the accounts, and I've seen so many of the spam bot accounts where it looks like a Stitch.
Oh yeah, it's someone else's content on one side, and then it's like ASMR type videos or Subway Surfers.
Yeah.
And the issue that I have is it itches a part of my brain, and I'm like, fuck, no, I can't.
Listen,
I can't.
No, because I've been getting those on like my first videos. And I'm like, no, I don't want this. Give me my animation stuff. So what I do is I know you can put like not interested and it'll stop recommending you that if you keep clicking that enough times.
I block them just flat out.
But the only
Valid.
ones of those that I'm actually okay with is when it's a TV show, not like a
Okay.
creator's content. Because listen, there's too many streaming services, too many things behind a paywall to watch that I don't mind when they upload shows.
Fair.
Okay, here's the thing. I have to agree with that to a degree. Like, if it's Disney, fuck you, Disney. Yeah.
Or Netflix.
Yeah, because God, there should not be this many streaming services.
Especially
you can only watch certain things.
How much they are to use them.
Oh my god, yes. And then
Dude, this is about to be like the new.
You pay for them, right? You pay to use a streaming service, and you still get ads.
Yeah, no, it's like,
why am I paying for the ads?
Why am I paying to have access to this thing, and then having to watch ads even after?
Like, if I wanted to pay for ads, I would just get cable again. Because guess what? With cable, I had access to a lot more streaming services, like content.
Yeah.
So why would I pay for 5 different streaming services to have ads with all of them?
Especially since they're all like $10, like $50 a month.
It's like, I'll just get cable again.
Yeah. And not even to mention, like, this is a topic for another time. We should switch off of this topic specifically, because this is a topic that we could go into for several hours.
Yeah.
But with the state of the world, we can barely afford to survive. $50 for streaming services, is not sustainable.
That's too much.
Listen, people were only paying for streaming services because it was slightly more convenient. If you make it less convenient, guess what? People are not going to pay for your streaming services.
And we're going to move on. We're going to move on before I go on a rant. We're going to move on before I go on a rant.
Yeah.
Because I have so many thoughts and I have so many thoughts on everything. Because I've been seeing so many things on my TikTok that have me so many thoughts.
There.
Yeah, anytime I see one of those like bot, like Stitch type re-uploading content ones, I won't lie, they do catch my attention.
They do.
But I make sure I never watch the video to completion, because if you watch something to completion on TikTok, the algorithm is more likely to recommend you more videos of that type.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you swipe past it before it actually replays, it's less likely to recommend it.
Okay.
Fun fact.
That is good to know, but
you could also do the not interested.
Yeah, which is what I do.
We're blocking them, because that'll get rid of that specific account, and if you just keep doing it to those accounts, it'll eventually stop recommending them to you. I've actually gotten so many less. There's one creator that I like really like their videos, and it's this guy. I don't remember the name, but he basically rates like life hacks, because he's like a mechanic. He works with tools and stuff, like workshop life hacks and stuff. I don't know the actual name of his account, but he rates those. And I for a while thought I had been seeing his original account, because of how they've been there's bot accounts specifically for his that have changed up from the duet looking style.
Oh, did they put like the video on top?
No. What they did is they basically cut him out of the like duet, because he originally duets the videos. That's his whole thing. He duets the videos and he reacts to it. And he's like, "Oh my god, that's so stupid. Don't do that. That is horrible. That will destroy your tools." Like being like, "Oh, is this a good hacker actually or not?" type of content. And then there's sometimes where I would be like, "Oh my god, that's actually a really good hack. I'm actually gonna go do that after this video." And stuff like that. it's like that's why I like his content, because he actually like there's some hacks that he actually sees as good hacks, and some that he will tell his audience, this is horrible, never do this is going to destroy your tools. But since his content is originally duets, they cut out him and they green screen it.
What?
Yeah, it's different, right? Like, there's some accounts that do it slightly differently, because it's like,
what I've noticed is with the TV show ones recently, instead of putting them like next to like a video of like Subway Surfers like playing with slot like satisfying videos, they no, not just that. They've been putting edits at the end of the show. So you'll be watching a totally normal episode, like section of an episode of the show, and then at the end you just hear the music like fade in and it turns into an edit. It's so bizarre. It's really odd.
Dude, it's gotta be funny though.
It is really funny though. The first time I saw it, I'm like, huh? Is this what we're doing now? Because I did see them like with the people in the corner. Because I think like the algorithm's getting better at catching those like re-uploading, especially the TV shows, because you know copyright and stuff has to be after them. But they've been getting better at catching them, so they have to keep adapting. So then it was the person in the corner, but now it's the edits at the end.
It's like, I love the creativity of how they're going about stealing content. It's so,
but also, what the fuck?
But like, why are you going through this much effort to steal content instead of just making your own content?
All the hoops.
Yeah, like I feel like this also kind of goes along with what we're kind of talking about, because it's a kind of a good segue, because we're talking about bot accounts stealing content, but also just people in general stealing content. I feel like that's more credible than the bot account.
At least it's a person putting in the work.
Yeah, at least the person is just like actually standing there and saying the things or doing the things, because I've recently been getting videos about Only Jayus again, if you remember her.
Didn't she like...
She had a whole drama thing, something about saying... I think
she said,
I think
like,
a big
the N-word, I think.
Yeah. What? She did. There's a whole thing about that, but she's still making content and stuff.
It's so funny how quick people are to like forget that their favorite creators have done terrible things. Sorry, that's a topic for another episode, because...
Oh, yeah.
James Charles?
Dream?
Like, why are we still collabing with him?
Can I say something crazy about... It's relating to what we're talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually talked to somebody face to face who's like, "Oh, I don't think Dream did anything wrong."
Or Wilbur.
Oh, and I just kind of sat there confused, like, they're like, "Oh, I think Mr. Beast is really cool as well." And I'm like,
it's like
how the recent things that came out
really fried our brains so much that we can't remember something that happened a month ago. When it comes to like the terrible things that these people are doing.
So it was so awkward in that class.
He wasn't messaging minors. Why? No, I'm gonna go collab with James Charles.
Yeah. Really interesting. Once again, I feel like there's a couple of these things that we can like kind of just leave at where we've been talking about them. And,
yeah, we'll pick those back up.
And just we'll do these another time. Because it's that's a lot. There's a lot of things.
I'm feeling me.
Jesus Christ.
I consider therapy.
I do want to say one thing about the whole, because the whole forgiving content creators and shit. Because right after the Wilbur situation got, was really like, oh my god, why would he do that? Yada yada.
You mean Nibbler soot?
I came across so many, like, I don't know why I did, because like I
Oh,
would
wait, I have a whole chat from this. Hold on.
I would go like I would see so many Wilbur Soot slideshows, and like most of the time whenever I would come across them, they would be something about, oh my god, he's a horrible person, why would he do this, yada yada yada. But there was one slideshow where I came across it, and it was war is over, whatever the fuck that is, that shit, it was that. And I'm scrolling through it and I'm expecting it to be fuck Wilbur Soot. And then it's not that. It's just pictures of Wilbur Soot with war is over on them. And so I'm like, okay. Confused.
Oh yeah, he came back. That's why.
Yeah, so I look at the comments, and it's just filled with people, oh my god, oh my god, they could never make me hate Wilbur, blah, 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 like all of that. I'm just in there like,
okay,
why am I on this side?
Hey guys, you want to know what normal people do when when someone that like they enjoy, a musician or whatever, does something terrible? They stop watching, supporting, listening to that person.
That's what I did.
You want to know what I do when like a claim comes against an artist I have been listening to? I remove them from all of my playlists. I block them on Spotify so that Spotify doesn't recommend me their stuff.
Okay, let me read you guys this is from Twitter, right? And this is something, because me and my friends had a whole chat called Fuck Minecraft YouTuber Criminals. And this one's like, Wilbur admitting to biting, not to the abuse, heart emoji. Plus, biting isn't the worst people that people can do. And then they put parentheses, Holocaust, and so much more.
What?
What?
It's so
excuse me.
They really just compared that to the Holocaust?
What?
I think I just broke you guys.
I'm flabbergasted.
The hoops that person's going through to like not own up to what he's done. First of all, he admitted to it. Very quickly confirmed that it was him that was being talked about. That it was him that the claims were about, and then other people came out about him too. Like, there's no redeeming that man.
Here's the thing. He could have avoided the whole situation by just not responding to it like he did. He confirmed it was him. Shelby was not saying who it was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Until after he confirmed it was him.
So then for his fans to still go and like try and like redeem him, like he didn't have to confirm it was him. First of all, not many people even suspected it was him. Like, yeah, there were a few people who were like, oh, well, let's just look at her photos of anyone she's hung out with in the like recent years. But like I only saw a couple people saying, oh, it might be him.
Hold on, I want to see if I can copy
this.
That
dude admitted to it.
Hold on.
Made it clear it was about him, and his fans still want to like say
this is a photo I found in the chat that we have, like, fuck the Minecraft criminals.
What the fuck? I'm confused.
They basically call him a Q-pick for like what he did because he bit people.
Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can copy this video.
Anyways, so what is our time right now? Just so then we can kind of know about
49 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, guys, if you didn't know, we're actually doing this one a little bit differently after the whole corruption issues. Normally I screen share to these two just so that they can see how much time we're at and make sure everything's going well with like the actual recording, but in the hopes to, you know, go down the list of what might have caused the previous one to corrupt, I'm not doing that today.
This one's funny, okay? So, sorry. So someone got banned from Tubbo's chat for hate watching Shovel stream. They're like, how was I hate watching? I've been watching Tubbo for years, and to be banned makes me genuinely upset. and they're like, Tubbo's one of my favorite streamers. I don't know how I was hate watching the tweet before that. Okay, since people think I'm a defended abuser, I'm gonna say this. I'm an abuse victim and an essay victim. I have been through multiple types of abuse by many different people. If I truly thought Wilbur was a bad guy, do you think I would defend him with the hashtag Wilbur Support Squad?
Let's not compare your abuse to other people's abuse, first and foremost.
Yeah, that's wild. What the fuck? I do think it's funny they got banned. I think it's funny they got banned.
Well, what else is there? Like, I'm trying to think of the other stuff with bots and spam.
To be fair, it's kind of a hard topic because there's only so much. And I haven't experienced
I do know a really
as
interesting
much
bot.
of it.
Hold on.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys were very active in like the Minecraft community back in 2020. But
a little, not a whole lot.
Okay. There was a bot made of Bad Boy Halo's dog named Rat. And it's still an active bot, and the person actually
keeps... I've seen that.
Yeah, and the guy made an entire system for it to respond to content creators.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll
every
sometimes
time they
click
made a
on
post.
like a content creator's post, and all of a sudden I just see the rat dog in the comments, and I'm like, huh,
yeah,
what are you doing here?
He's everywhere. It's really funny, and there's only like some types of messages it does not respond to, because like if it has like specific things and the thing to like if it's something serious, it will know because of the type of like keywords the person put in it. I find it really interesting that the way they made an entire bot to post like photos of this dog. Silly comments.
They did it so well too, with the fact that it only actually responds to like silly stuff, nothing serious.
This is one of my favorite, like what I think is a good bot, because it's
or like I like lyric bots or quote bots too. Those are fine. Like there's bots that will just put like lyrics, quotes. Those ones I like. Those are fine.
Like some bots are fine.
I use bots regularly, actually. Like
yeah,
I use them for my Discord server. I use them for my channel itself. I use them for moderation because I don't always have like someone there to moderate, like a real person. So I have bots that I myself have messed with and like toggled to my own liking. They're very good at doing what I want them to do. As I said, I disabled the like anti-swearing feature of them, so like they're not gonna block swearing. They're not gonna block all caps, because that's another thing. If you type with a lot of caps, it will sometimes flag it with those Autobots. But I changed that.
I think it'd be funny to flag Ace's swearing.
Only Ace swearing. Everyone else is allowed to swear in your chat. It's only Ace.
No.
Cut out no.
The only reason I got auto modded is because I was calling you specifically a whore.
Oh yeah, that's what like it's fine with fuck and everything, but if it's like derogatory, it says no, which I think is hilarious.
Which, for context, for those watching, I call that one a whore, like lovingly. Like if
you call a lot of people whores lovingly.
I do. I call if I am calling somebody a whore, it's lovingly because because they're my friend.
I'm not gonna call them out. I'm not gonna name them by name, but one of our mutual friends once was like, "Can you not call me a whore?"
Wait,
it was a while back.
I don't remember this. I have a horrible memory, guys.
Guys, we're 3 people with ADHD. One's undiagnosed, though.
Do you want to name the person the name to me so that I can kind of
yeah. I'll tell you like when it was, like what we were doing too, because I remember what it was.
Yeah, because like what I'll do is like I'll be playing, like for context, I'll be playing
yeah, do you remember now?
No, not really. I don't remember the moment.
I think
thought it
that
was,
was like the one curse that person wasn't like okay with. It's
I
like, oh,
feel
I
so
don't
bad
like
for
that word. I think that's what they said. It's like, oh, I don't like that
Yeah.
word.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. But like, I'll be friend. Like, if I'm your friend, I will almost always go like, if you take something before I can get to it, I'll be like, oh my god, you're a whore, or you whore, no.
Like, I'll
And I
affectionately call people bitch. I'll be like, you bitch.
yeah, no, like if I am not friends with you, I will not curse you out unless you deserve it. That is the thing. Cause there's like I have so many examples of me being very patient with people because of how they're acting, and it's a serious conversation. But but that also shows I don't call people if it's not a serious conversation and I call you a whore or a motherfucker, it's fine. It's not a huge deal. It's me saying you're my friend, basically.
I enjoy
Yeah,
affectionately bullying my friends. It's my favorite hobby to do with my friends.
Oh yeah, me too.
To be fair, we all partake in it. It's mutual. The feeling is mutual.
yeah.
For
Yeah.
example, if I have a friend who's younger than me, they're the child. No matter how
call
old
them a
they are,
fetus.
they're a child.
Yeah. That one's a fetus.
Or like something I do with
You're
my
an old
IRL friends. I'm
grandpa.
like, ew, imagine being and then their age. I'll be like, ew, imagine being 19.
Yeah. Damn, you're going both of us out for that one.
Okay.
2 birds, 1
And
stone.
you're an old rat.
Soon you will not be. For 6 months, I think, right?
Yeah, roughly.
You're 5-6 months younger than me, Augusto, right?
Hold on.
The math.
6 months. No, 5. 5.
Okay. Because here's the thing. My cousin, my real life cousin, is like 6 months younger than me. So that's why I was like, is it 5 or 6?
Here you hear 3 hosts attempting to do math in their heads.
I literally hold up my hand and they're like, wait, hold on. Hold on.
But yeah, I'll be like, or when one of my friends was still in high school and like we weren't, like the other 2 weren't, it was like, yo, imagine being a high schooler. And then of course like it's always a response from the person who I say that to, and it's like, ew, well, imagine being old. It's like, yeah, fair enough.
You are old. Or ancient, even.
Ancient. My bones are turning to dust
Where's your
as
cane?
we speak.
Tori will be able to drink before us. What do you mean? Obviously, that's superior.
You're shorter than me.
Yeah, so I'll be able to drink before you.
And? I can't say that. I can't say that. I actually can't say that.
If it makes you feel better, I'm still the one person who isn't allowed to even be seen near the liquor store with my friends because I will get everybody like carded because I don't look my age.
No.
And I was the oldest. That sounds bad. Don't look into that, guys. Abide by the law. Do not investigate that comment anymore.
What comment?
Nothing.
Mess. Alright. In just a second, I'm gonna pull up the wheel.
Yes, because we are at 58
Wheel time.
minutes.
Wheel time.
Shit, I just dropped my ring. I'm dropping everything. I'm playing
You're dropping everything. This is why we're playing with a necklace.
That's why I normally wear one, yeah. I'm not wearing one right now, though.
Oh. What's our topic, Ace?
I'm adding a couple things.
Oh.
I'm adding like a couple of things that we talked about in this.
Oh.
like creator forgiveness, like forgiving creators and stuff. What was the other thing that we talked about?
Elon Musk.
Twitter.
I'm just gonna put Twitter. I'm just gonna put Twitter. Well, I'm just gonna put social media because we can then just talk about general things.
Well, you talked about like streaming services.
We did talk about streaming services.
And how angry they make us. With their stupid fees to watch with ads. It fuels more anger in me than you want to break from the ads that you get from Spotify.
Oh, yeah. Want to break from the ads?
I'm putting financial stability because that is something that that kind of goes with streaming services. Was there anything else that we talked about briefly?
Good question. I do not recall.
I mean, I talked about the bee that's chilling on my couch right now, but I don't think that's a episode topic.
Well, I'm spinning the wheel.
The bee that is actively dying on my couch right now.
Oh, so I don't know why. This wheel loves to give the things that we just add.
What do we got?
There are things that have been on this wheel since the start, and we have not gotten.
Give me the dream episode, and my life is yours.
Well, but the one I just realized I did a typo. So it says creator forgive mess, which fits it perfectly. It's fitting. But that is the topic for next week if we want to do that.
Alright. Give me the dream episode and my life is yours. Do I need to elaborate? Please. Please.
There's so many good topics on there, but it only wants the new ones. The wheel is biased, and I think we need to stage a coup against the wheel. It's like anytime we do a Reddit episode, the wheel's like, so what about another Reddit episode? It's like,
no. Literally.
We have to veto it every time.
I'm spinning it again to see what it'll give us.
Okay.
Ooh, and then we can do a vote.
We're not gonna go with it. D&D. I'll do a couple spins. D&D.
Yeah. Let's try and redeem the wheel a little bit, guys.
Yeah. Creator forgiveness. D&D. FAFSA. I'm gonna do two more.
We should do that one in December.
Yeah, we kind of missed the opportune time for that.
Old drama special guest, but we just did drama, so probably wouldn't do that. We did drama not that long ago.
Yeah.
And cringy fandoms.
Sorry. Fandoms has been on there for a while.
It has.
That was one of the starting ones.
Yeah, it was. I'm personally leaning towards fucking creator forgiveness.
Yeah. We do creator forgiveness. Forgiveness.
Yeah. Forgiveness.
We'll go with what the wheel told us is for next week.
Yeah. I'm just curious on if it'll give us dreams anytime soon.
Obey the wheel.
Please. You know what, guys? Maybe I should pull up with an entire Google Doc for that one.
Oh god.
The longer it waits to give us it, the longer that list of dreams gets.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna head out.
Okay, that's our clue. We gotta end, guys. Wrap it up.
I'm actually leaving first for once.
Well,
Whoa.
That was this week's topic and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys loved our little rambles this week. It is a little weirder because we can't see it. This week is kind of fucky wucky.
Everything's a little fucky wucky.
Yeah.
Shower thoughts is missing.
Yeah. Hopefully soon we'll be able to get that one up.
Hopefully it will still exist, guys. I'm doing my best.
Hopefully we can get that one up for you guys soon.
Send your prayers to Untrunk, the software.
Yeah. Well, if not, we'll have to just do a new one of that. See if there's a will, there's a way. Yeah. If there's a chance that we might have to do 2 a week to get that one out to you guys, I don't know. Because I do want to stay on the schedule of what we've been doing, but also getting that one would be nice eventually.
Yeah, it would be really nice.
So,
Hopefully this one also works, because otherwise I'm actually going to cry.
this one I hope does, because this one is a lot more off the cuff type of conversation rather than
Planned.
based on Reddit posts.
Yup.
What do you want?
Did they? The cat. Kitty cat.
The cat is begging for attention.
I heard her. I just couldn't tell what it was at first. I was just like, it's probably a phone or something. Nope, cat.
No.
She demands attention. I think that's our cue.
Yep, that's our cue. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys had a wonderful time in the Grove, and I've been Ace.
I've been Tori, and Augusto's gone, so...
Augusto's gone, he already left, and my cat has decided to make an appearance, and she is standing on my shoulder. But I hope you guys had a lovely... Oh, Jesus Christ! I hope you guys had a lovely rest of your night, or days, or whatever it is, and...
Don't get lost in the Grove! Goodbye!